I'm swimming in everything you said. I'm thinking about jumping in it instead. I got you skinny dipping deep inside my head.
Hello Beamies. So today we are going to do a makeup look. Be doing my everyday makeup routine, which is suitable for office, school, daily activities, whatever. So let's get into it. My hair's a little crazy today because I just cut these bangs and they're not cooperating, but we'll make do. Okay. Lately what I've been doing is I've been taking this Fenty foundation and this e.l.f. foundation and mixing them together because this is my summer shade. I accidentally got it a shade too dark, and then this is like my perfect shade, so I mix them together. Sometimes I'll add in this Judydoll concealer or a brighter concealer to lighten up even more. So I just put a pump on my hand and then the e.l.f. one and the Judydoll concealer. Get a lot on the brush, just add it on. Then I will take a foundation brush and just mix it together. I suppose I should put my bangs up. Oh, it took some of the long strands too. Oh well. And then I just apply in strokes, and then it's easily blended out later. Recently we went to Miniso and I got these adorable loopy ones. It came with a case even, but today we're going to be using this nice clean one. Lately what I like to do is I like to take a setting spray. I'll be using the Charlotte Tilbury one. I saw this on Xiaohongshu and just spray a bunch. And then just kind of work in, blending it into your skin. Bring it a bit down onto your neck so it blends in. It is such a nice day today. It's already 8 degrees and it's only 11:30, which for this time of year feels wonderful. I'm so excited for summer. I cannot come fast enough. Then I will be taking this Hourglass concealer in shade Creme and just like so. I recently saw a video where it was saying you should tap out your concealer with a little brush. So that is what I've been doing lately and I seem to like it. You don't really move your brush a whole lot, you just tap it in that same spot over and over and over and over and over. I move it a little bit. The video said not to move it all, but I'm not gonna blend out if I don't move it at all. And then same to the other side, because I had been finding that when I was doing my concealer, it was a really full coverage concealer, but it didn't matter how much I put on. It was never full coverage. And with this technique, it really doesn't. And then just whatever is by your eyelid, just drag it onto your eyelid and perfect any spots. So this is very much a tip that you should do. I'm just taking whatever's on the brush, putting it around my nose. I'll tell you a secret. Last night I slept with my foundation on, with all of my makeup on. I know, it's terrible, but I was lazy. So my skin probably doesn't look the greatest right now, but it doesn't look too bad either. Next, I'm going to go straight into setting powder. I recently got this Judydoll one. It has the smell of, it just comes like this, with a little puff, and then like so. It kind of has the smell of like face paint. I don't know if you've ever been to like carnivals and things like that, but I used to go all the time and I sometimes help and do face painting, and it smells exactly like that. So I'm just going to take this pale one on the cotton puff, like so, and then just straight into the lower eye. I feel like it does catch or like collect the fine lines and stuff like that, and if you have a lot of product, it will crack. So it's not the greatest, but I feel like from afar, it looks great and it sets quite nicely, like right away. That's why I use it, and also I bought it so I want to use it. But if you're not one for that, like if you hate that kind of thing, don't get it. It's not my all-time favorite, but I do find I keep reaching for it for whatever reason. Lately, I've been into just doing a few points and keeping it somewhat matte. I just set my whole forehead with the powder because I don't need my bangs getting greasy. And then after that, I will just take the same setting powder, or setting spray. Take a deep breath. Don't breathe. And then I try not to breathe when I do this because I don't want to inhale the fumes. so that is the base layer done. I will be adding a little bit of blush, but recently I've been watching Esther Yu's new drama, Ski Into Love, and I've been loving all of her looks and her makeup. So I want to keep it slightly minimal on the cheeks because in her, the makeup that she wears is slightly minimal. So I'm going to be taking this powder, this blush brush. This has some product on it. I'm not sure if it has a whole lot, but I'll just, oh, it has like nothing. I'm going to be taking the trusty Artclass one. I'm starting to hit pan. I don't know if you can see. I'm just going to take and mix all of them together like I usually do. Tap, tap, and just kind of doop, doop, and then pull onto the cheekbone. Ta-da! A little on the chin, on the nose tip, a little on the forehead. I used to do this more when I didn't have bangs. Now that I have them again, there's not really a point because the bangs cover any. I don't know if you can see. Let me try zooming in. I don't know if you can see, but the under eyes here, they're a little cracked. I'm trying to get my monitor to show it. I don't know if you can see, but they're a little, specifically this one, right around there. I wonder if I pull it, it'll show you. You can see it in real life. Honestly, from afar, you can't. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy. I honestly don't mind it, and I do like it because I can use it to touch up. I take this with me during the day. Also, this is the same. They're both from Joocyee, and I got the Chupa Chups series. I really like this mirror. It's so freaking cute. And then I'll take a little of the blush that's just on the brush. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that today. But anyways, I'll take a little on the eyelids, like so. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but... And then for eyeshadow, lately I've been using this e.l.f. bronzer. It's a bronzer, but I have been liking it a lot for eyeshadow. Just gonna take a random brush. I'll be using this one today. Just contouring the eye crease. You do have to be careful with the bronzer though, because it's a bronzer, I assume it's very powdery. But I'm just going in the crease, blending out, making sure it's darker and more on the eyelid, I guess, here on the outer tail. And then just repeat for this side, taking a little onto the bottom eyelid. And then lately I've been using the blush I just used in the brightest shade, but I think today for the inner, this purple shade here. And I'm going to take a somewhat clean brush. I have to clean my brushes. And just taking a ton. I'm not sure how pigmented this is, so I'm just taking a bunch. Just putting it on the inner part here. Even if you have only a few products, you can really maximize. Is that the word? Maximize. You can really maximize them. Maximize? I don't know. But you get what I mean. Like, even if you just have a blush, lots of times I just use the blush as eyeshadow and just put it on the outer end. That's it. So you don't need all kinds of crazy products to do things. Even the setting spray, like, completely optional. The setting powder, for me, is not optional because I don't like how my face feels when it's, like, not matte and set. But I know lots of people don't care about that, so you don't even need the setting powder. There's very few products you need. And then you don't even need eyeliner, really. You can just do mascara. If you don't want a whole lot of products, you can just really use what you have. I'm just taking whatever's on this brush and kind of contouring my nose. Sometimes I do this, most of the time I don't. Today I felt like doing it. I feel like when I take this roller off, my bangs are going to be crazy. I recently got this Heroine 1 in brown, and I quite like it. It has like a nice, they're little hairs instead of like a felt tip. I think today lately I've been loving the thicker wing, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So just create your first line, however, whatever direction you want, and then connect it start at the middle and pull it out to connect at the top. And then just fill it in. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. I'm going to be using my trusty mascara, or maybe I'll use this one. I recently got this one too. It's like the other version. It's not as dramatic, you can see. It creates a more separated lash effect, I feel like, versus the other one is like really clumped and like intense, which I really like. This one is nice for a more soft look. I feel like you can really use it for the idol makeup because their lashes are always separated. And then I'm gonna just take this one. See, the brush is completely different. And then I'm just gonna do my bottom lashes. I use this one for my bottom lashes because it's like super intense. This thing is not moving. And I'm not too sure if the other one is like that. Sometimes I do this too. I take the Jumbo NYX liner. I feel like I need to get a new one though because this one does not stay. Okay, I put it on my lower waterline. It's gone by like the midday because of blinking, and I really don't like that. Like if I put something there, I want it to stay. I get the like blinking might rub it, but come on. It's annoying. But I'm just gonna pull and just put it on the outer edge here. Same to this side. I think that is it for the eye makeup. I recently got this lip tint. I really like the packaging. It's like, watch. I don't know, just something about that's very satisfying to me. So I'm just gonna put some on. It's this nice, like, berry kind of color. Raw cherry. I put quite a lot personally. I know some people just put a little in the middle and blend it out. I like the full bright lip look. I'm just gonna take this. This is the completed makeup for today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and please continue to look forward to my new content. Bye!
I'm swimming in everything you said. I'm thinking about jumping in it. Instead, I got you skinny dipping deep inside my head.